the producer?
Hey. Look, they say good days are coming soon, I'm just tired of waiting. And tears falling in my prayers, I've been crying for patience. I'm scarred, I gotta live the rest of my life with abrasions. You can't convince me that time isn't wasting. I feel like Hamilton the way I've been writing these pages. So you can call me, but you best be on time with the payments. So you can turn this off if you don't like what I'm saying. Or if these lines are too basic, just know my life getting crazy. Times is getting harder, that could really spark an artist. And I ain't giving up for nothing, I just try my hardest. I say a prayer for the ones departed. A cold world, I just want to show how pure my heart is. But I see the comments, stories going around about the kid, but I'm so timeless, bad energy can't get to me. I'm the reason why we like this, allegedly. But once I see the best from you, that's when you get the best from me. I'm here for your elevation, success ain't a destination. Ain't looking for reparations, ain't looking for no type of savings. Stack up the rest of my savings, can't get no rest in the basement. Can't even lie to you, baby, time that we spent was amazing. And then I ain't trying to replace you for you, my mind is still racing. I lost a step, but I'm coming back. I used to put my heart all on display, but I'm done with that. Tired of these bonds that pop easier than bubble wrap. In my notes, like a group of sick, you see a bunch of rap. In the studio, I box the beat, is just a punching bag. And for the guys, let them know I love them back. For all of y'all endeavors, I'm wishing you good luck on that. Shout out Q for the beat. This one a groove for the streets. You say you down with me, baby. You gotta prove it to me.
We are back once again. NFL Pod is Thursday. We're here to talk about the latest in the NFL. We got myself and Mr. E. Lewin here. If you listen to the intro, tell this man to make more music. In the comment section, whatever, because we need more. So, before we get to everything, welcome back to Boss Central. We're live right now on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. Feel free to follow our socials, stay up to date with everything. Feel free to tune into our audio platforms if you like to listen to audio and not video, which is perfectly fine. Support no matter what. And hey, how are you doing today, Elijah?
Chilling, man. Weather kind of bringing me down. It's raining over here, but I'm chilling. Yeah, how you doing?
Same. I think it was like windy and rainy the whole morning. I think it's going down a little bit, but still, yeah, pretty gloomy weather today. So, but we're here. Yep, but hey, it's NFL Thursday, no place I'd rather be talking football with y'all. So hey, I think John might be late or no clue, but we'll see if he shows up or not. Life happens, so it's whatever. So hey, we're gonna get into our NFL Fantasy Football League to get into things. I think all of us won this week, so always a great sign.
I think so as well. Let's see.
Let's see right here. Okay, we're gonna get into it real quick. Yeah, for my matchup with Clifton, this came down all the way to Monday night. Travis Kelce saved me. Thank you, Travis Kelce. 99 plus yards and a touchdown and some catches here and there. I think he had Xavier Worthy. So yeah, I barely got out of this matchup, which puts me at 500. So grateful. Always happy with that. Yeah, Josh Allen. I think another week of this was just a James Cook week for the Bills. Josh Allen didn't have to do much. James Cook had 200 plus yards, so I didn't get much production on Josh Allen. He got what I needed, but yeah, Drake may outscore him this week, so we'll see what happens in the future. But Derrick Henry showed up for him, so yeah, it was a very, very close game. Probably one of the closest games this week, so that was scary leading up to Monday night.
Yeah, a lot of the games this week were blowouts. So.
Yep. Okay. Next up, John got the W versus Josh. Daniel Jones, Danny Dimes, 31.9 points. Balled out. Bo Nix, belt to ass to Dallas. Easy points. Chase Brown showed up too. Devon Achane, 20. Yeah, but just for Josh, outside of Bo Nix, not everyone did what they did. Jaden Higgins was the third best performer, and he has some decent people on his team. So, yeah, definitely was lacking in that department. But yeah, John with the 50-point win?
Yeah, about that.
Must be nice. And the same for Kevin versus Ronald, 50-point win. Brees Hall absolutely went off in the comeback versus the Bengals. And his Tampa Bay Bucks defense outscored everyone but Jalen Hurts individually. 25 points from the Buccaneers defense on the Saints. And I think so Jamar Chase outscored everyone as well. So great performance by Kevin.
That's
Let's see. Next up, the primetime matchup of the week. Javi defeats Shane. Now they're both 6-2. Jonathan Taylor, another amazing game, 3-touchdown game from him. Patrick Mahomes went crazy against Commanders. And for Shane, hey, so he's been one of the top dogs for the week. He's bound to have a losing week, and I guess one of the other top dogs. So it's bound to happen. He still should be considered one of the favorites to win it all this year.
Yep. I don't know why, but Javi, he's been rolling lately. It's not looking good. He's in my division. I wanted him to lose this game. I wanted Kevin to lose too. Kevin is also 6-2. I mean, granted, I won, so I'm only a game back, but yeah, I need them to lose.
That's the comp division over there.
Yeah.
Let's see. Next up, got Akeem versus RJ. Wow, RJ 217. I saw he had highest score of the week. I didn't check what the actual score was. Is this the highest of the year so far for us?
Yeah. I don't think anybody's gonna touch it.
Barkley 38, Kraft 38, Cook 33.
I believe I put in an incentive. If you do get the highest score of the year, I'm sending you like $50 or something like that. So since nobody wanted to do the weekly pot this year.
So far, RJ's in the lead with 217. Yeah. Damn. That's crazy. So what, 180, 120 points?
So you want to do the actual math? Let's see here.
Yeah. 123, I think.
Yep, 123.
Yeah.
123.3.
Quick maths. And next, how do you feel about your matchup against Zach? It's a nice revenge matchup.
How did I feel about this matchup? I think I was weary going into Monday night or Sunday night. But DK didn't do much. I can't remember. I was nervous going into Sunday night because last Thursday I had benched Herbert. I literally, before the game started, I'm sitting here, I'm looking at it, I'm like, Jordan Love versus Pittsburgh, whose defense is giving up everything, or like, do I just let, even Jalen Hurts had a good day against his Vikings defense, so I might as well just start Justin Herbert. So I'm like, damn, who do I start? I was a little weary about that, but I made the right call. I started Jordan Love, got the extra points from him. He had DK Metcalf going on Sunday. He had Gainwell going on Sunday, so I didn't know what was going to happen there. I don't think he had anybody playing Monday. I would just say that Quentin Johnston and all of my running backs, I got no production there, so that's where I was like scared. But listen, Jordan Love came through, Chargers defense came through, and Cameron Dicker came through. So hey, Jettas had a solid game. That was enough to give me the win, I guess. Unacceptable for real for my team, but I can't do anything about it. It's fantasy. Nobody wants to trade this year, so.
Yeah, I feel like with all the injuries going on and stuff like that, it's been very hard to do trades.
Yeah.
But hey, also, yeah, I feel like Quentin Johnson, he had a great first 2-3 weeks, but then something shifted, and now it's back to the Ladd McConkey show from last year.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like. So seems like I wasted a waiver wire pickup, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, he could always have a good a couple of games here and there. There's always enough time.
Listen, I'm just waiting on Garrett to come back, and I'm waiting on Bucky to come back so my team can be at full strength again. But
yep, because the Bucks are on a bye week, so that's good. Then they get as healthy as they can.
Yeah, they do.
Right after the bye week, so looking forward to that.
Other than that, though, I'm actually glad I beat Zach specifically because he's also in my oh no, he's not in my division.
Yep.
But if he won, he would have been 4-4. We both would have been 4-4. He would have had a tiebreaker. I probably would have been knocked out the playoff picture. So that was listen. Every win is meaningful. I think I'm currently 4th in the playoff picture. I'm literally just behind all the 6 and 2s. So
Yeah, hold on, we could.
I don't know. I'm looking at it right now on my phone.
Yeah, I was about to put it up. I have it on my tab divider. So,
Well, Javi, because he beat Shane this week, Javi got the 1 seed. Shane is the 2 seed because he's in the other division.
Yep.
And then Kevin is the 3 seed, but I think Javi beat Kevin. That's probably why.
Yeah. Literally 4 through 8 is separated by 1 game.
Yeah, so I just don't want to. Listen, nobody can afford to lose.
Yep.
And this week I got John, and it's sad because he's 4-4. We'll get into their fantasy matchups for week 10.
Yeah. So yeah, like I said, you're 5-3. Me and John and Josh are all 4-4, and RJ's 3-5. So yeah, definitely not a lot of margin for error here. Okay, let's get into the matchups for next week. Me versus Kevin. Now he's projected total of 90, but he didn't put in his players yet. So I mean, this score will probably be like what 136, 136. It should be close to the same score once he puts his players in. So
yeah, Kevin likes to wait until Saturday night, Sunday to put his lineup in. So you don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm hoping if you forget, Kevin, if you watch this, you forget, I wouldn't be upset. Be nice. Stressful. Well, I could probably lose to a small lineup too. Anything can happen in fantasy football. I've lost to a worse team.
Well, I mean, he has JSN on his bench. He has Kyron Williams on his bench, Sam Laporta. So I think that's 90 is going to jump.
Yeah, that definitely should make up for it. Next up, Ronald and Josh. Let's see. Yeah, I think Ronald definitely. I don't think Ronald's done his lineup either yet. But 64 points with some people, I don't know. I feel like it's going to be another loss for Ronald. It's been a rough season for him.
It's been a rough season. His bench doesn't have much. He just has Nico on his bench and Dak Prescott. Yeah. He made the mistake of drafting Joe Mixon. He also has Mike Evans. So
yeah,
it's been rough for him.
That's tough. Okay. Next up, Shane versus Clifton. Wow, this is a close matchup. 3 by Clifton. Shane must have some people in buy then.
Shane has Terry in his lineup who's hurt. Shane didn't have Amon-Ra back in his lineup though. So
okay, so yeah, okay, so gotcha. So I think Shane should get this then.
Yeah, Shane should get this win. He doesn't have K9 back in his lineup either. So it's gonna be interesting. I don't know who Shane's gonna play, but
true. Next up, RJ versus Javi.
All right, back to Clifton. Shout out Clifton for dropping Tyrone Tracy last week by not.
He did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He dropped Tyrone Tracy. He had him on his roster, and he was like scat taking everything. He just dropped Tyrone Tracy. I got him in waivers. Thank you.
Yep, it's always helpful to have a running back on your roster, no matter where they play.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put him on a waiver too. I was like, I know I'm not going to get it, but I might as well try.
Yeah, I got it. I think I just got it over you because I had a lower score last week. I didn't do anything on Tuesday morning, so
yeah,
I probably had the number 1 spot. So as soon as I saw him, I was like, gotta get him.
Yep, I was like, I'm going to put in a waiver for him and Bam Knight. I got Bam Knight, so we'll see what happens. Next up, we got RJ versus Javi. This looks like it's close. I don't know if he has the lineups in, but definitely should be a very close matchup. Yeah, 40 minutes left. 540. Yeah, should be a close game.
Yeah, shout out. RJ got the Vidal pickup from the Chargers, so that's everything he needs. He also drafted Rashid Rice, and he has Puka, and he picked up Ladd, so he also has the best tight end in the league, Tucker Kraft. So he also has James Cook. I think RJ is a scary team. So
yeah, it's just unfortunate that he's also going up against people who score a lot more as well.
Yeah. Like him putting up that 217 was crazy and it's impressive, but he's only 3-5 right now, so it's possible. I don't think it's possible that he misses the playoffs. I think he's gonna go on a run, but another loss would really hurt everything. And I'm rooting for Javi this week because RJ is the team I don't want to see in the playoffs.
That's a fact. Next up, Zach and Akeem. Kyler Murray should be coming back, so that's great. Zach's 3-5. team. They're both under 500, but they're both still in contention for playoffs, I believe. So yeah, because RJ's 3-5, so yeah, they're everyone's still in contention, I think.
Technically, everybody's still in contention. I believe that this has just been a rough season for Akeem. He drafted he had some running backs. His running backs got hurt. He got James Conner got hurt, and Scat got hurt. So his running backs right now consist of Brian Robinson and Travis Etienne. Or is Trevor? No, it's Travis. Sorry. He has Rashad White on his roster. Rashad's on a bye, so.
Yep.
Hey man, I tried to trade with him too. I tried to get Tay off of him, and I was going to give him a running back. I don't remember who else going to give him, but.
Hey, rough. Hey, we'll figure out how.
He actually offered him Judkins.
Oh wow! I think he got hurt versus the Patriots.
Well. Yeah, he did. But they're going into a bye, so I'm not worried about it right now.
They definitely need a bye. And last, hey, you're the host matchup, you versus John.
Listen, it's a 2-point prediction game. I'm just gonna sit here and hope that Tony Pollard plays, so Tajay Spears isn't just getting everything. Listen, I got a couple of my players on a bye. I got Judkins on a bye. I also lost Bucky and Garrett to injury, but they're also on a bye either way. So listen, it's just gonna be a matchup. We're gonna see what happens. Quentin Johnson, hopefully he gets some targets. Hopefully he gets back. I should be getting Brock Bowers back this week. It looks like he has no injury designation at all.
That's good. I have him in a different league, so yeah, need that.
Listen, it's gonna be an interesting game, man. That's all I can say, man. John needs this win. I need this win. It's gonna be real interesting. Everybody is like, the entire league is just separated by like 3 games outside of the 6 and 2s. So the entire league is separated by 4 games right now.
Yeah, but it's looking like the Western Conference play-in last year.
Yeah. So
hey, I'm rooting for you because if you win and I win, I jump John. So
yeah, I'm noticing that as well. We're in different divisions this year, so Phil and John are still in the same division. I'm in the other division. Third in that division right now because of the 6 and 2s. I need the win, and I need one of the 6 and 2s to lose so I can draw even. I believe Javi has a tiebreaker over me though, so I think Kevin does as well actually.
Oh shit.
Yep. So the only way I get the 1 seed is if I have a better record than them. So listen, just excited for the matchup, man. We're gonna see what happens, man. I just hate the fact that he gets Lamar back this week.
Yeah, that's true. Lamar comes back against the Dolphins on Thursday Night Football, and the Dolphins, minus last week against the Falcons, have been pretty bad on defense. So, hey, let's talk about this last week in the NFL, Week 8. Like the title of the episode says, it was a lot of belt to ass. Teams were getting their ass beat this last week. And the first team to get their ass beat was the Minnesota Vikings, 10 points to 37. Carson Wentz got injured, and that will be out for the year. And it looks like it's going to be Mac Brosmer's season, unless I think J.J. McCarthy should be coming back this week or next week. So
J.J. is back this week.
Yeah, but either way, I think the Vikings are cooked this year regardless. I do not trust J.J. McCarthy at quarterback, and you barely trust Carson Wentz at quarterback. So I don't know. I think they definitely made a mistake by not getting Darnold back. And that's what a lot of people are thinking. And the Chargers definitely needed this W because they've been up and down this year as well. So,
I just knew what was going to happen. I'm not that fond of the fact that Carson Wentz ended up staying in that game with that injury that he had. The fact that it's now a season-ending surgery that he's about to go through, yeah, I'm not fond of that fact. So I'm kind of upset that he stayed in that game, but I already knew that the Chargers were going to win. The surprise of the game was Vidal actually balled out. So Marion Hampton might have a hard time getting that spot back.
Yeah.
Then again, it's
shout out Antonio Gates Jr., Oronde Gatson, the Syracuse alum. He balled out as well.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I think he had the first touchdown of the game. Yeah.
Yep. Glad to see a tight end score on tight end weekend.
Other than that, a lot of the play calling from the Vikings was kind of bothering me. I remember seeing a third down play, and maybe it's not the play calling on this. It might have been Carson Wentz bothering me because you had Jordan Addison. I think this was from the 12. You had Jordan Addison running wide open over the middle, and you chose to throw a fade to Aaron Jones. That really bothered me. That could have turned the game around because the game wasn't even out of shape at that point. It was like a 14-point game at that point. So that kind of got me annoyed. But listen, good win from the Chargers. They needed to win.
Yeah, free Jay Jettis. Good Lord. He needs to head out. But yeah, I mean, I think someone said when comparing Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson is quarterback proof. Jamar Chase isn't. Because
I mean, Jettis still put up 7 catches for 74 yards. He still had a solid game. It's just nobody's quarterback proof, man. The quarterback's got to get you the ball, man. So
that's true. Okay. Next up, hey, before we get into this game, rest in peace, Nick Mangles. Very, very tragic passing. I believe it was Saturday, and they announced it on Sunday. And the Jets responded with a comeback win against the Bengals which was Nick Mangles, I think, hometown, because I think it was like a couple miles away from it. So
it was near there. Yeah.
Gutty win. How'd you feel about that W?
So we needed the W, and I knew the W was coming when I saw the news. Super rest in peace, Nick Mangold. As a Jets fan, that does hurt. I know it hurts the organization. A lot of times we lose track of players after they retire. So I didn't really even know he was dealing with kidney disease. I didn't know he was battling with anything. So the fact that this news came out, I won't lie. I saw the message from Phil and I was just in shock. I'm like, whoa.
I didn't know either. So yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Hey man, like I said, rest in peace. We needed the win. We got the win in his honor. Shout out Breece Hall for the game-winning touchdown pass. And
Mason Taylor, shout out the rookie.
Yeah, shout out the rookie for that catch too. Yeah, snatched it over. I forgot who it was, but that Bengals defense is sweet. We already knew that, and
hey, great win. Tough loss for the Bengals. You put up 38 points and lose. Very, very tragic. Next up, the Buffalo Bills belt to ass game to the Carolina Panthers. This was pretty much just a James Cook show. 200+ yards. I think he had multiple touchdowns, or I think he had at least one touchdown. I don't know if it was multiple, but yeah. Andy Dalton's first showing out as a Panther. Tall task against the Bills, but this was expected. I don't know this much belt to ass, but I'm pretty sure belt to ass was expected regardless. Well, at least for me. So this is just a warm-up game for next week when they face the Chiefs. So nice little tune-up game for the Bills to stay in line with the division title. Nothing too much.
All right, doing something for my mom right now.
Oh, you're good. Let's see.
Just want to say about that Bills Panthers game. That's what we're talking about, right? Yeah. There's nothing much I can say. I just knew the Bills were gonna win, so
yep.
I guess it was just a rushing attack. James Cook broke out of whatever he was going through. Josh Allen had a solid game, Pat, throwing the ball, but then he got 2 touchdowns with his legs. Not really with his legs; they were tush pushes. I mean, there's nothing to say about the game, man. We know who's going to win. So
yeah. Also, I saw Andy Dalton might be dealing with a thumb injury, so I don't know who the third string is. So
I think Bryce should be back soon. So.
Okay, gotcha. So that's always good news. Next up, the Texans beat the 49ers 26-15. Yeah, this was probably C.J. Stroud's best game of the year, or one of his best games.
He had a better game on that Monday night where they beat the he had a 4-touchdown performance a few weeks ago, man.
Yeah, he had 300 yards and 2 TDs against the 49ers. And this is the game where I think finally the injuries caught up to the 49ers because they've been rolling. They were 5-2 before this. Now they're 5-3. So yeah, all the injuries just caught up to them. Woody Marks had a great game, 60 yards rushing, 40 yards receiving, so 100+ all-purpose yards. He's been great for them with no Joe Mixon. So yeah, definitely something to help keep them afloat. But I don't think they're doing anything this year, Texans, regardless.
Yeah. Like I said, C.J. Stroud had a better game against Baltimore when they won 44-10.
Oh yeah, that one.
But still a solid game for them. This game kind of threw me off. I thought the 49ers were going to come out of there with the win. McCaffrey wasn't Superman, and when McCaffrey's not Superman, you gotta rely on Jawan Jennings, Ricky Pearsall, George Kittle, who's been kind of ass since he came back from injury. So listen, it is what it is.
He scored a touchdown though. Yeah, it was a pretty underwhelming tight end day.
Yeah, I was kind of pissed off. I'm not gonna lie. National Tight End Day got nerfed officially, but
Yep.
shout out to tight ends that did get in. I would say that a lot of the good tight ends though were on bye. Tucker Kraft was on bye. Trey McBride was on bye. I forgot who else was on bye. I mean, huh?
Tucker Kraft had 2 touchdowns.
Oh yeah, sorry, not Tucker Kraft. Who else was on bye?
Last week it was Detroit. Oh, Trey McBride was on bye. Laporta was on bye.
Yeah.
Bowers, and that's it. Yeah, because
I had
Jacksonville.
Tucker Kraft on the slip. I don't even know why I sat here and said that, but yeah, a lot of the guys were on bye. So
the top 10 guys were on bye. Yeah.
But yeah, National Tight End Day wasn't really about tight end scoring this year, so it is what it is. It got nerfed. Just got to hit the regular parlays now, guys. It's the only way we're making money. I ain't making no money this week, man.
Yeah, that Big K Otten one was heartbreaking. I needed him or Jawan Johnson to score, and they both got close twice.
Yeah, the K Otten one hurt me. That's the one that hurt me because I was kind of close to some money there, and
yep.
The 1 yard line is crazy. I thought they would. At that point, I don't know why you're not just giving him another shot.
Yep.
It is National Tight End Day.
And you're already up in amount.
At that point, yeah. And at that point, it's also first down. Yeah.
If he made all that effort, you should have just rewarded him. He literally tried to space jam that shit in there. You should at least give him the extra try for trying.
If he put his hand down instead of his elbow, he probably would have got it. But
yeah, that was close. Because I did the either or touchdown to try to give myself some wiggle room.
Yeah, no, I went straight up and I lost it I actually lost that parlay by K Otten. So it was a 4-legger. I didn't load up this year like I normally do. Yeah, I lost it. I had Kittle, Hunter Henry, Dallas Goedert, and K Otten. Should have just went with Tucker Kraft.
Yeah.
A lot of the surprises like Tyler Warren, Jake Ferguson, those are the ones that really were like, oh, really?
Gunnar Helm scored for the Titans. Yeah. I was looking at Gunnar Helm or Tyler Warren. I was like, who's Gunnar Helm? So I was like, I don't know. I'm not going to go with it.
Mark Andrews didn't get in either. Sheesh.
Nope. But hey, next up, a very heartbreaking game for Giants fans. They lose to the Eagles 38-20. And not only that, they also lose Cam Scotabo with a dislocated ankle and multiple other injuries for the rest of the year. Very, very tough way to end your season. It was a very, very promising season for him, too. He was like balling out until the injury.
Yeah, definitely heartbreaking. I was enjoying his season. I was enjoying the connection between him and Dart. I was enjoying the resurgence of the Giants, period. I'm not a Giants fan. I was just enjoying it for the time being. They said that his injury was worse than it actually looked. So hopefully he can make a good recovery. He'll be back next year. Hopefully. I don't think he'll be back in time for the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
But maybe he'll be back by October-ish. We'll see what happens, man. Just get well soon. As far as the Giants, I'm not going to say that was their last hope or anything, but like they've been bit by the injury bug a lot this year. You know, they did lose. First of all, they lost Tyrone Tracy earlier this year. That's how Cam Scott even got in the game. Now they lost Scott. Tracy's got to take back over. They lost Malik. I don't think they really lost anybody else to injury, but
yeah,
those injuries are enough.
Yep. But hey, I guess it's just pride the rest of the season, see how it turns out. But yeah, very, very tough loss.
Do we think Dayball survives this season since like We see the resurgence, and he just got hit with the league neighbors and the scat injuries. Do you think he survives getting fired?
That will give him the grace for him just to play no season. Because they were balling out. Malik Neighbors was balling out, and Scatterbo was balling out. They beat the Eagles, so he has enough to at least survive one more season. I think. I guess
I don't know if he's gonna make it another season.
I mean, I wouldn't be upset if he didn't make another season, but I think that kind of those injuries give him the leeway to survive.
We'll see what happens.
It all depends how the rest of the season goes. If they get like belt to ass every single game without them two, then maybe. But if they're still in it competitively without those two still, which I doubt, but for these last couple games for the rest of the year, then it could possibly happen. That GM should go though, regardless.
Yeah.
Next up, Patriots beat the Browns belt to ass game 32-13. It was actually 6-7 at the half, but then the Patriots turned it up. But Myles Garrett got 5 sacks, a franchise record, and they still lost. Imagine your best defensive player getting 5 sacks and you lose, and he was over there near the benching area by himself while the other teammates were watching the game. And I don't feel bad for him at all. You chose to stay with Cleveland, and this is your fault. Now you're looking like Stephon Diggs at the end of the AFC Championship game, just looking off while the Chiefs celebrate.
It's too bad sacks don't give you points. You decided to stay. You had the out. This is kind of like, I guess in NBA terms, it's kind of like Dame. He wanted out way too late. It is what it is, bro. I can't. Sorry. I can't feel sorry for you. The only thing I can feel sorry for you about is the fact that Stefanski won't put his pride aside and let Shedeur play. Because everybody sees that Dylan Gabriel's just not the guy that they thought he was. So Shedeur playing could help you guys, get some offensive production. But as far as that, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, go get the sack record or something, bro.
Yep. I mean, at this point, you can only do individual accolades. You're not winning anything.
Go be selfish.
Get your bread and add to your records.
Yeah, go be selfish.
Yep. And then Dame came back after that. So, good luck. Especially in that division, in that conference. So, and I'm pretty sure, like, what Dylan Gabriel's the size of Kyler Murray and throws left like Tua. So, good luck with that. Next up, Bears and Ravens. Ravens with Tyler Huntley upset the Bears 30-16, and it was making people think, if Tyler Huntley could do this with the Ravens offense, why wasn't he called into this team sooner? Why did they go with Cooper Rush, who just signed this team last year? You have someone that already knows the system and already can play like Lamar, but isn't Lamar. So it's just weird that Huntley wasn't, called in when Lamar Jackson was out in the first place. So.
Yeah, that threw me off as well. Like, I don't understand why Tyler wasn't starting if he was on the roster, because he is basically like, you can game plan the same way that you do for Lamar with Tyler Huntley. So that threw me off a little bit. But I mean, I would say I was very surprised at the win because I thought the Bears were a better team, but it really just shows how inconsistent that Caleb Williams is. Granted, it's a second season though. So we're not going to sit here and hold him to the fire and say, oh, win or die. Nah, bro, you got time to still develop. It's just
they're on a 3-game win streak too, so
yeah. But hey, listen, it is what it is. The Ravens needed that win more than anything. Now they're sitting at like 2-6.
Yep, 2-5, I think.
2-5. Sorry, they had a bye.
So
they're sitting at 2-5. They now get their quarterback back, and hopefully they can go on a run. I think their schedule's weak the rest of the way.
Yep.
Other than the division games, because we know what division they're in.
Yep. So apparently the sports books have them favored to win the division.
Still.
Yep. So the Steelers are 4-3, the Bengals are 3-5, the Ravens are 2-5, and the Browns are 2-6. So
I mean,
like you said, a weak schedule near the end. So, but the last 2 games are tough.
If you're telling me they're only 2 games behind the Steelers and they're sitting at 2-5. So like, yeah, they're. I see why they're favored to win the division. I didn't even realize the Steelers had that many L's already. Damn.
Yep, because they lost to the Bengals. They just lost to the Packers. So yeah.
I thought they were like 5 and something, so I thought the Ravens had a tough hill to climb or whatever. But hey, go get that division, bro. Steelers ain't the answer.
Absolutely. Next up, another belt to ass. Dolphins 34-10. Tua with the eye problems because he had pink eye. So I'm guessing whatever he did during the weekend. So you know how Miami goes down, but yeah, one eye Tua, 34 points on the Falcons 10. Just another inconsistency from the Falcons this year. They've truly been an up and down team. They've beaten the Bills, but then get smacked by the Dolphins and Panthers. And this is Kirk Cousins' first game as a starter again.
So that's why I'm not going to hold this game against him. Kirk Cousins hasn't really played a lot of football recently. Granted, he was in practice and he had a lot of the week to get prepared or whatever. But it's different game speed, obviously. So like when you're getting in there, if you're not, I'm not gonna say Kirk isn't used to it because he's been in the game before, but he also didn't have Drake London, so it's tough when you're just out there throwing the Darnell Mooney, Kyle Pitts, and you did have Bijan still. Damn, maybe they still should have won that game.
Because everyone's running back towards the Dolphins, but Bijan.
Yeah, I noticed that as well, but I know that the game plan was more give the ball to Bijan than anything, and I think the Dolphins probably game planned for that because they knew that Kirk was playing. So, hey, listen, this is the Falcons' fault. They gave Kirk what, 180 mil? It's your fault. Accept your L and move on. I'm surprised Kirk hasn't been moved. I thought he would have been moved to go to the Bengals or.
Yeah, because I think this is a contract and the dead cap the Falcons have to eat.
Yeah.
That's probably why.
But still, I would still move him if I was them. But hey.
Next up, we're going to stay in the NFC South. The Buccaneers belt ass the Saints 23-3. Baker didn't have to do much this game. It's pretty much the defense. And the Saints turn to Tyler Shook as well. It will be the starter moving forward. This doesn't change the trajectory. I think they're still going to be, one of the punching bags of the league. So it's just something to give a rookie the chance to show off his abilities, I guess. Which I wasn't too high of him anyway. So we'll see how this goes.
It's so funny that we're calling the Saints a punching bag because they haven't really been a punching bag. They've been very, they've played solid football this year. They're not playing the most winning football, obviously, because they're not winning games. But they've played very solid. They played good football this year. So
yeah, Patriots lost by 6. Yeah, close games.
Yeah,
minus the Seahawks game was every single one of those were. Outside of that, it was one possession games or two, close to 2 possessions.
Yeah, they've played some good games. So it's tough though.
I took it back.
When you have all of that money out and then you don't have any room to sign anybody, and then you don't have a quarterback that you really trust to take you into the future. So it's tough. But I knew the Bucs were gonna win this game. They needed a bounce back game. Their defense went crazy more than anything. So
yep.
That's all I can say about the game, man. There's nothing else to say about it. It's just
they get the bye week to get healthy. Mike Evans most likely out for the season. They get Godwin, Bucky Irvin hopefully back after the bye. So we'll see, because I think Ibuka's definitely playing some type of hurt because he hasn't been as explosive and productive as he's been beginning of the season. I think the last 2 games were off for him because of injuries. So we'll see. Next up, Broncos belt to ass to the Cowboys, 44-24. The Broncos has been beating up on the well, not beating up. They've been having the NFC East number this year. I think they're 3-0 against them now. I forgot what team to have the face left, but I think it's probably the Commanders. They beat the Giants by a last-second comeback. They beat the Eagles, and they smoked the Cowboys. So, yeah, the Commanders. Yeah, this is a great game by Bo Nix. 4 tutties. Dickie Dobbs will smoke.
The only downside is that they lost Pat Surtain for 4 weeks at least.
4 to 6 weeks. Yep, that's painful.
But the Broncos, a lot of inconsistencies with the team, but they have been solid. What are they sitting at, 5-3 right now?
6-2.
Oh, they're 6-2. Okay, so listen, with all the inconsistencies, they're still balling. I think the Chiefs are 5-3. Sorry. And I think the Chargers are 4-4. I don't remember what the division's looking like, but
Yeah, Chiefs are Broncos 6-2. The Chargers and Chiefs are 5-3. The Raiders are 2-5.
okay. So yeah, like it's listen, you gotta. Did they play the Chiefs yet?
The Broncos? I don't think so.
I'm so sorry, guys, but
They play the Chiefs week 11, and they play them again week 17.
okay, so I'd try to keep this 1-game lead, hope the Chiefs lose. So yeah, you got to win your games until you see them, and then hope that you still beat them as well. Somebody has to take the division away from them. You guys are in prime position too. Don't get me wrong, the Chiefs will probably still make the playoffs though, but you guys are in the best position to take this division from them. So you guys got to stay on it. You got to be ready, and losing Pat Surtain is gonna hurt a little bit, but we're gonna see what happens. This week you got Nico Collins. I don't know who you got next week. Then next week you got the Raiders, and then after that you got the Chiefs. So if you lose Pat, you got Nico. Not worried about the Raiders. You got Rasheed. Commanders, you got, I don't know if you have Debo or Terry because neither of them can stay healthy. Neither of them been in the lineup. And then you got the Raiders again. That's 4 games right there. I mean, that's 5 games right there. And then the Packers, I don't think you have anything to worry about there either. So maybe this is a good time for Pat to be out.
Yep.
Not a lot of good receiver work. Just this week and the Chiefs game that you got to worry about. But see what happens.
True.
Offense just got to stay consistent. I hope they get a running back before the deadline. That's what they need.
Oh, then Dobbins has been decent, and so has
yeah, he's been decent, but they need like a. I think they need an A back, like a real A back, like a Breece Hall or.
Also, Dobbins always gets hurt before the season ends, so that could be true. That'd be as well.
Go get a Breece, go get a Charbonnet, go get a K Walker, go get somebody, man. Go get Chuba, you know. There's options out there.
True. Speaking of running backs. The Colts about to ask to the Titans 38-14. Jonathan Taylor could be MVP this year, but we know how much the NFL loves quarterbacks, so highly doubt it. So, I mean, he's been having one of the best running back seasons in a while. He's had multiple 3-touchdown games, and he's been the engine for this Colts offense. So, this has been a great season for him, but we know how much the NFL doesn't like giving skill position players the MVP. So, it's a tough for Jonathan Taylor. He'll probably win offensive player of the year. So
yeah, I think that award is probably a lot for him. As far as the MVP goes, we already know he's a quarterback. I think the leader right now is Josh.
Yeah, I think it was Josh or Mahomes, one of those two.
I think Josh is number 1 right now, and I think Mahomes is 2, and they got Taylor at 3. I'll say the other people that need to be a little higher. Granted, like he had a bad game, Baker. I think he only had 1 bad game.
Wow. It's actually, Jonathan Taylor's nowhere near the odds. It's Patrick Mahomes 1, Josh Allen 2, Drake made 3, Stafford 4, and then Baker, Daniel Jones, Jordan Love, and then Jonathan Taylor, which that's disrespectful. Hell.
Jonathan Taylor is literally just having one of the best seasons we've ever seen from a running back. One of, you know, we have the CJ2K season, we have the Derrick Henry season, and I think Saquon, and also the Adrian Peterson season. I forgot to mention that. I think right after that, we got the Jonathan Taylor. And I'm talking about stuff that we've seen, not stuff that happened back in the 70s, 80s, 60s.
Eric Dickerson, what do you mean?
I know Eric Dickerson was so great, blah, blah, blah. Michael Jordan was so great, blah, blah, blah. It's not the era that we're in today. The era we're in today is a little different. The game is faster. The game is a little harder to hit.
We don't care about Barry Sanders, Walter Payton. We don't care about. We're done with those guys.
I'm saying this is what we've seen. We have not seen them play.
I agree. Yeah.
We haven't even seen that much film from them, if we're being honest. Unless you're sitting here really scouring the internet looking for film, we haven't seen them play that much.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to disrespect them. I'm saying one of the best running back seasons that we've seen in this generation.
Yeah.
Because Phil is 20. What are you, 29?
Yeah.
Funny, like, bro, I'm dying right now. But
you need Ricola, or
we didn't see Barry Sanders. We didn't see Eric Dickerson. We didn't see Walter Payton. The first running back that we've seen that was great was who?
Probably LT.
Was it LT?
LT, Adrian Peterson, off the top of my head.
Because even Jerome Bettis, like,
Yeah.
Even though Sean Alexander, these are names that we've seen, but even still, we've probably seen some of these guys back in the 90s or the late 90s, early 2000s, but we weren't even coherent for that.
Emmitt Smith, yeah.
Yeah, we haven't, as much as we may have watched the games with our parents or something, we haven't seen them for real because we weren't coherent. We don't remember that. So what we've seen, this is just the last 20 years, let's say that, is what we've seen.
Yeah. True.
No disrespect to the OGs though.
Jonathan Taylor should at least be top 5 in MVP votes. Not top 3. So disrespectful. Next up, the last 2 games on the slate, the Packers versus Steelers. Aaron Rodgers gets the start. He defeats all 32 teams in the NFL, but sadly, Jordan Love just balls out. I believe he had like 300 yards, 360, and 3 touchdowns with no interceptions. And Tucker Kraft shows what tight end day truly is. 7 catches, 143 yards, and 2 touchdowns, including the first touchdown. So thank you. I cashed in on Tucker Kraft first touchdown on that night, so appreciate it. But yeah, the Packers, if this is how they're going to play, because we've seen glimpses of this before, there's a reason why people are calling them Super Bowl contenders. They can play like this.
It's just Jordan Love got to stay consistent. I know last year he had that little pick thing. I don't think that he's thrown that many this year, but he just has to stay consistent about it. And the Packers are going to be good. They just need I think they just need a wide receiver one. I think that's what they're really lacking.
Oh wow. Yeah, I agree. The wide receivers are always all over the place.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Christian Watson. It's supposed to be Romeo Doubs. It's supposed to be Jaden Reed. Those supposed to be their 3.
Matthew Golden they just drafted, so.
Yeah, Matthew Golden is supposed to also step into a role, but the receivers are just so up and down. It's just like you just don't know. So go make a phone call.
Yep. So far on the year, Jordan Love, almost 1,800 passing yards. He's like 2 yards away. 13 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and a 70.9 completion percentage and a 112.8 QB rating.
So
he's been careful with the rock, yeah.
It's a good QB season. I will say this, especially with the QB season. A lot of the QB seasons that we used to see, these 5,000-yard seasons, we're never going to see again, bro.
Yep.
It's really over. Because we're halfway through the season and he's sitting at 1,800 yards. He's not even sitting at 1,800 yards. Sitting at 1,798.
Yep.
So, who's leading the league this year in yards right now?
Let's see, leaders. It should be okay. So Herbert has 2140, Mahomes 2099, Prescott 2069, Daniel Jones 2062, and Drake May 2026.
Okay, so maybe we get a couple 4,000-yard seasons, but yeah, these 5,000-yard seasons are going to be real rare. It's 400-yard games are going to be real rare. We haven't seen one since Russ, have we? Oh no! Somebody threw one last week.
Yeah,
I think Herbert threw one last week actually.
I think so.
But yeah, the 400-yard games are going to be real rare. The 5,000-yard season is going to be rare. We're getting to a point where the 4,000-yard season is going to be rare. I'm seeing stuff, and I'm really sounding like a hater at this point, but I'm seeing stuff from about like people talking about Jalen Hurts needs to be the MVP conversation because he's on pace to throw for 3,500 yards, and I'm like, that's 3,500 yards, bro. We really used to watch gods play quarterback. If we're now commending a 3,500-yard season, that's
Manning, Tom Brady.
I get that he hasn't thrown any picks. I get that he's throwing touchdowns finally, but like 3,500 yards is not moving.
I don't think he's even in like where is he ranked?
I don't think he's in the top 10.
Okay, so it's Mahomes, Allen, May, Stafford, Baker, DJ, Jordan Love, Jonathan Taylor, Goff, and then Hurts. So he's 10. Yeah.
Okay, I mean,
that's Vegas odds, so it could be different on different sports books, but that's what the Vegas odds says.
I mean, it's just like I think we also have to remember what the award is. It's most valuable. Again, we all say it, and it's not just me hating, but it's a lot of people that say it. We all see it, and we say Hurts is not that valuable to this offense. They can plug and play another quarterback, and everything will be okay.
Any top 10 quarterback you plug in and they'll have the same or better results.
Top 10, top 15.
Top 15, yeah.
So It is what it is.
Yep. In the last game, Monday Night Football, the Chiefs, they just keep getting when they get healthier, they get even scarier. Rashee Rice, 90-plus yards and a TD. Kelsey, 90-plus yards and a TD. Mahomes, I believe, threw for 303 touchdowns. 299 and 3 touchdowns. Yeah, but the beginning of this game was very, very tragic to watch. Turnovers, picks, etc., etc. But then the Chiefs put belt to ass in the second half. So, yeah, the Commanders without Jim Daniels, Mariota, 200 yards and a touchdown with 2 picks. Yeah, the Bill Krosky Merritt hype is in the dumpster right now. So we have seen. I don't think he's had like a great game in like a couple weeks. Yeah, ever since the Chargers game, he hasn't done much. So, but the Chiefs, they look good. Pacheco, I think, injured his MCL during the game, so not good.
MCL sprain, yep.
So Kareem Hunt season.
Super Kareem Hunt season. Shout out. I think Rama picked him up. So
yeah, but yeah.
Hopefully that turns this season around a little bit. But yeah.
Chiefs.
Listen, the Chiefs are the Chiefs. Let's point out. I just want to use this game because this is the only primetime game that I watched this week. Actually, I was busy on Sunday evening. I don't remember what. But I was busy. I do remember what. Wide receivers need that interception stat as well as the quarterbacks do, because there's no reason that the ball will hit the wide receiver's hands, they bobble it, drop it, and it turns into an interception, and that falls on the quarterback.
Kelsey play?
Yeah. That's the exact play I'm talking about. Just I don't even think he was throwing it to Kelsey there. I think Rashee Rice was behind him in that area.
Yeah.
So I don't think he was throwing it to Kelsey. But like that's why I say I think the wide receivers need that stat as well.
Yeah. It's like the second time it happened with Kelsey too.
Yeah. It happened with somebody else on Sunday as well, where the ball literally hit his hands and he just dropped it. It would take away a lot of QB interceptions. That year, Dak Prescott had a few years ago where he was turning the ball over damn near every game. Yeah, he wouldn't have all of those picks either. So, I think league needs to look into that, turning interceptions into a wide receiver stat as well as a quarterback stat.
Yeah, because I don't know if you have these videos pop up on your TikTok or For You page where it's just a bunch of throwing compilations, and then someone on like top right corner says, "Good pass, bad pass, that's on the receiver," and stuff like that. Some of those pop up on my feed all the time. So.
Yeah, a lot of these guys are not throwing bad passes, just the wide receiver not. I mean, they're throwing bad passes, don't get me wrong. But like the wide receivers are sometimes just not making the proper play. So
True. So hey, that is our wrap up of week 8. And before we head out, we're gonna get our predictions for week 9. So hey, let's get into that real quick.
Yeah, we're gonna breeze through this and we're gonna get up out of here. It's been 50 minutes. Me and Phil actually have another video to record.
Do we?
Both of us forgot that Saturday night main event comes out is this Saturday.
Oh, I thought we don't do Saturday night main event. But I'm down to do it. So fuck it.
Oh, we don't? Oh, then we don't got to do it.
Yeah, I don't think we did. Did we do the last one?
I don't know. I thought we did. That's why I said.
Oh, it's up to you because I think we usually do like. So I mean, it's your call.
I'm cool if we don't do it because I don't like the card. So.
Okay, I'm cool with that recording it then. I wasn't planning on to. I thought the next one's gonna be Survivor Series.
So we do Survivor Series then. I was getting into this, man.
Okay, so here's the slate for week 9. The Browns, Eagles, Jets, and Bucks are on bye this week. First up tonight, Thursday Night Football. Lamar Jackson is back versus the Pirate Tua Tagovailoa, or turn the ball over, whatever you want to say. I got Baltimore. This should be belt to ass. Should be.
Yeah, I got Baltimore as well. You remember that game that they had to start the season like 2-3 years ago, man, where they both put up like 40 something.
Yep.
Yeah, I think Baltimore's gonna do that again. I don't think Miami will, but I think Baltimore will.
I hope so. Next up, Bears versus Bengals. Also, Joe Flacco might not play with an AC joint sprain, so it might be Jake Browning again. So I got the Bears.
I'm actually going to roll with the Bengals here, whether Joe Flacco plays or not. I'm going to roll with the Bengals.
Gotcha. Next up, Super Bowl rematch: Falcons versus Patriots.
Super Bowl rematch. That's from like 2018.
Still a rematch. True. I'm going with my boys.
I'm going with the Patriots as well.
Nice. Next up, the battle of the injury teams, 49ers and Giants. I'm going with the 49ers.
Going with the 49ers as well.
Yeah. These teams are both riddled with crazy injuries.
I just don't trust Jackson Dart against his defense.
Yeah, especially with no Neighbors and Scatterbo. Yeah.
I mean, listen, I still like Tracy and I still like Wan'Dale Robinson. I just don't think that Jackson Dart's going to be able to.
True.
I'm here for any surprises.
True. Next up, Indy versus Pittsburgh. Indiana Jones travels to Pittsburgh as the Steelers.
It's getting cold, but Daniel Jones is used to playing in the cold for playing in New York. I'm going with Indy.
I'm going Indy as well. I think Jonathan Taylor runs all over this defense.
Yeah.
Next up, LA Chargers, Tennessee Titans. Then we get Chargers belt to ass.
I don't know about belt to ass, but I'm going with the Chargers. I feel like this is going to be a closer game than we think.
Yeah.
That Titans defense is a little stingy.
Yeah, the Chargers are favored 9.5 right now. So it might be close.
Yeah, man, we'll see.
Yeah. Next up, NFC North battle. Vikings versus Detroit. I got Detroit belt to ass in this one.
This is going to be the belt to ass right here.
They're also favored 9.5. Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit's going to win this game. Just throw Justin the ball like 12 times. He'll probably end up with like 100-some yards.
Yeah. If JJ can get the ball, hopefully.
Hopefully, listen, just give him some screens. Just let him go.
Yep. Next up, Carolina at Green Bay. Green Bay's favored 13.5.
This is a trap game if I've ever seen one.
Potentially, yeah.
This is a real trap game. I'm still going to roll with Green Bay, but this is a trap game.
I think it's going to be close, too. I got Green Bay. Oh, also, I'm Colt. Follow us on Twitch. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Appreciate the follow.
Yep. Let's see. Next up, we got Broncos at Houston. See, is there any favorite for this one? Houston's favored by -1.5. Wow.
I'm gonna roll with Houston here. With Pat Surtain being out, Nico Collins is in. I mean, he's questionable, but I know he's gonna play. I'm gonna roll with Houston here.
I'm gonna go with Denver. I think that Houston O-line is still a little suspicious. I think even without the talent in the secondary, I think that the D-line still gets to CJ Stroud in them. Next up, the 4 p.m. slate: Saints versus Rams. I got the Rams are favored -14.5.
Another trap game. I'm still going with the Rams though.
I'm still going with the Rams as well. I think it's gonna be close.
I think Puka's back this week. So
yep. After that, Jacksonville Jaguars, Las Vegas Raiders.
This game is a toss-up. But I'm gonna roll with Jacksonville. I just don't trust the Raiders at all.
Yeah, Brock Bauer should be back. Ashton Genty has a little bit easier of a task this week. But yeah, I got Jacksonville. BTJ, hopefully he can get going soon.
Yeah.
And honestly, I want to do the primetime games before the Bills Chiefs game. So I'm gonna do
Seahawks game of the week. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Seattle versus Washington. James Daniels will be playing. So, but Terry McLaurin will not.
I'm going with Seattle. The Seattle defense is a little stingy over there.
Yeah. I'm going to go Washington. I think they get the W. They're at home, and I think they need to do whatever they can to get back to 500. I think they're 2 games under 500, so I'm going to go Commanders at home. And next up, Cardinals versus Cowboys. Kyler Murray projected to be back. I got the Cowboys regardless. They have CeeDee Lamb back. I think they should go crazy.
Yeah, with how bad that Cowboys defense is, I don't think Kyler's going to carve them up that much, so I'm going to go with Dallas as well.
Gotcha. And the game of the week, the match a lot of people will be tuning into at 4:25 p.m. Chiefs heading to Buffalo, which I think that don't they head to Buffalo a lot in the regular season?
A lot of the regular season games that they play is in Buffalo.
Yeah. So, who do we have on this one?
I'm going with the Chiefs. Buffalo tends to win the regular season matchup a lot, but I'm going to run with the Chiefs here.
Yeah. Hey, with that being said, I got the Buffalo. They win in the regular season, but they lose in the playoffs. I think it's just another classic example of that.
It's
they
very
have the season win. I'd rather have the playoff win. So,
listen, I think they need to stop scheduling this matchup in the regular season and let it just stay for the playoffs. Like, what you're doing with this game is I think we need to realize who the better coach is. The better coach is Andy Reid. If you're giving Andy Reid a look at the team already, the second time they play each other, Andy Reid's probably going to know a little bit more of what to do and what not to do. So I think we need to stop scheduling these regular season games that could be playoff matchups, that could be Super Bowl matchups. Like, I get Chiefs-Eagles, Super Bowl rematch, cool. But the Kansas City Buffalo, they're not in the same division. They don't got to play each other every year. Kansas City Bengals, they're not in the same division. They don't got to play each other every year. I get you want to see good games, but like, let's I don't know. It's just it's a little too much seeing this game every single year.
And plus, the Bills defense has been Swiss cheese this year, so Rasheed Rice and them should have a field day.
Been Swiss cheese.
Trey White.
Is Trey White even healthy?
Lawrence said last night he has no ACL, so probably not. Yeah, and I think Maxwell Hairston should be making his debut. So,
listen, I'm not fond of watching this game every single year in the regular season. I'm fine with it in the playoffs because I know it's a high energy matchup. But give me the Chiefs.
Yeah, I got Buffalo. That's it. So hey, we'll see how that plays out. Okay, so hey, that is the slate. That is the show. Everything from NFL Week 8 and our predictions for Week 9. Hey, how are we feeling? Last word before I head up. So.
Drink water. Get your money. That a drama, man.
Okay, for me, hey, feel free to check out our socials. Feel free to check out our gaming channel, which I believe today at 5 should be the Celtics rebuild. I think. Yeah, it got weirdly scheduled wrong, so I got to upload it today. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. We also have some clips on the gaming channel. I think I'm uploading a 2K clip either today or tomorrow. So, yeah, stay tuned to all the socials as well, all the audio platforms. And, hey, just thank you for showing support. Colin, I think it was Colin, right? Thank you for subscribing to the Twitch channel. I'm Colt, sorry. Yeah, I'm Colt, COLTT. Thank you for following the Twitch channel. What's up, comments last second? Oh, gotcha. Okay. He keeps freezing you. Gotcha. So he says, before I head out, Ravens winning the division. Okay.
I'm not even against that at this point. I thought the Steelers had more wins than they did. I thought the Ravens had a tougher hill to climb. Bro, Ravens might just win this division at this point. They're the only one with a healthy quarterback that's good. So,
yeah. I appreciate you for tuning in. Like I said, we're always here every Thursday for NFL around the same time, 2 or 3, depending on schedule.
Anywhere from 1 to 3 is when we start for real.
Yeah.
4, we really got to stretch it.
Yeah. And usually we're live on Tuesday for NBA, like around 7 or 8. So, yeah, thank you for tuning in. We appreciate it. It was on my end. The schedule's got a tough schedule, but the rest of the season, it was on my end. Steel's got a tough schedule. Oh, yeah. Appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate you for tuning in and commenting. We appreciate it.
Shout out. I'm Colt, man.
Right.
So
hey, y'all have a good one. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. You too. Have a great day or night. Whatever it is.
See you next week.
Yep. So hey, with that being said, from me and Elijah, thank y'all for tuning in, and we'll see y'all, I believe, Tuesday. This NBA pod because I think
I won't be there. I work Tuesday nights.
Yep. So I think it'll be me and John. So hey. Thank y'all for tuning in. Enjoy the outro by yours truly, Mr. E. Loden. And we are out. Deuces.
Did you feel this way when you fell in love with Jean?
Oh, look. I felt that way lots of times.
He's a producer.
I'm looking for Mrs. Bubblegum. Yeah, you know I need the sweet love, cocoa butter kisses that I could only dream of. Making people want the love we have when they see us. I love ya, I want ya, girl, I really need ya. Is it real? Is it real? See, I don't wanna question it. Is it real? Is it real? I think that's a definite. I thank God every day, cause yeah, she really heaven sent. See, God don't make mistakes. My baby's really evidence. Kisses on the cheek that I can't get enough of. You keep the smile on my face from sun up to sun up. I take you out on dates and I could buy you roses. See, I know this ain't perfection, but it's really the closest. The fussing and the fighting isn't necessary. The Valentine's for us is not only in February. Anything you want, man, you can get it out of me. See, I just ask for loyalty, man. Show me that you down for me.